welcome back to Small Time Critics. I'm having Hashi here, and we've still got Gaz in the building. We've still got FD. We've still got Triz, and we're gonna quickly just discuss something that transpired out in Southern California last week, in Hall H at San Diego Comic Con. Unless you live under a rock, you heard about the news of Robert Downey Jr. Returning to the MCU as a different character.
We give you the one person who could play Victor Von Doom.
And I have like 3 questions that I wrote down as soon as I heard about the news. I was playing COD at the time when the news broke.
Oh, you was up late.
I was up late. I was playing COD, innit? And when the news broke, I wrote these down, and it's something I want to discuss with you guys. All right. So I have like basically 3 points here, and you guys tell me like which ones you agree with more in it, and the other ones you can discuss if you want to in it, kind of thing. So the first one is this like a deeply cynical move from Marvel that's gonna tarnish the MCU and the kind of previous kind of like kind of phase 1 to phase 3 kind of run? This is going to kind of ruin it and ruin the kind of legacy of Tony Stark. The second point is this Marvel like waving the white flag and saying that they are so desperate for the audience to come back to the MCU and stuff like that after the real kind of failure of kind of like phase 4 and stuff like that? And then the last point is this like one of the greatest moves? Is this a masterstroke from Marvel to a point where this is not only going to save the MCU, but propel them into the new era, i.e. kind of the mutant saga kind of thing? So which of those 3 points do you agree with the most?
They all apply.
They all apply?
Yeah.
Okay.
The last one is dubious though. Whether it propels, that's dubious.
Yeah.
I think they're very aware of the audience disdain for how things are. And the audience isn't people like us who would just go to the cinema. Yeah. Whether it's a good film or not, we'll go and watch a Marvel film for the most part, right?
Yeah.
This is about the casual people who have turned away, because those are the people you need to make your film a success.
The civilians,
we're always going to be there.
Yeah.
But when it comes to a Captain America Brave New World, the audience might not be there for that. Might not. We don't know. Okay. So I think they're using the star power of Robert Downey Jr. to bring people back, 1. To also do 2, carry them into Doomsday and Secret Wars. Yeah. And then into the Mutant Saga, which I was talking about earlier in terms of the building block, if you like. They're using them as a bridge to get to the Mutant Saga, because those characters in the Mutant Saga, in terms of the X-Men, when we were kids, people always say it, but when we were kids, the main characters to us from Marvel were Spider-Man, Fantastic Four, and characters in the X-Men, not the Avengers. The Avengers became interesting characters that we wanted to follow because of the films. Yeah. So they're using them to get to that Mutant Saga bit, and then we can finally say goodbye now. Is it a sign of desperation? Yes. In the sense of, we are aware that the audiences aren't here with us right now. Yeah. We lost Chadwick Boseman, who was supposed to apparently be like the lead of the next phase, if you like, in terms of the star figure.
Rest in peace, Chadwick Boseman.
Rest in peace, of course, man. Great man and great actor.
Exactly.
We lost Jonathan Majors, or we got rid of him because of his misdemeanors.
Yes.
Whether that's right or wrong is up to other people to decide. Yes. But they made the decision to get rid of him.
Yeah.
So their whole storyline, building up towards the phase of this multiversal thing and Kang Dynasty, had to be completely scrapped, which I think you said you're going to speak about in your own pod. Plug your pod, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I mean. So they've had to scrap everything. And so that is a sign of desperation, because you lost Chadwick, you lost Jonathan Majors, 2 great actors, whether you think they're great men or not, especially the other guy. Yeah. So it's desperation, 100%. Now, I still think they could have gone and found another actor to play Doctor Doom, because there's loads of talented actors. You could even argue, if you want to be like very specific, like he's a Romanian, right? The character of Doctor Doom, he's Romanian, I believe. Yeah. Like, if you want to be specific and say they could have gone and found somebody that's more authentic to the character. Yeah. But I get what they're doing. Do I agree? No. Will I still be there? Yes.
Honestly, really well said, Gaz. What are you saying, Triz?
I don't think it was cynical at all. I do believe there is a hint of desperation in it.
I agree.
Only reason, like I've mentioned it right at the beginning of this. I don't know if it was outside or if I said it on here or not, but I do really believe that Marvel just on their feet just because of James Gunn. And it's like, we got to think very strategically with every move that we make, and every move we have to make has to be a masterstroke.
Do you think James Gunn would have been laughing though?
I think James Gunn saw him and was like, oh, interesting. You know, I honestly think he's like, oh, okay, that's cool. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't think he thought. I don't think he thought anything of it.
Okay, cool.
You know what I'm saying? Because, look, when it comes to superheroes in general, Superman is the biggest superhero like ever. Do you know what I mean? I mean, as much as I'm always gonna say Goku.
Waste man.
You know what I'm saying? I'm always gonna say Goku, but
I know what you mean. Yeah.
you get me. Superman is the biggest comic book figure like anywhere. You know what I mean? You can go to someone that's in the 80s. 70, whatever, ask them, do you know who's your favorite superhero, or who do you know? Oh, Superman. Do you know what I'm saying? So I feel like with everything that Marvel are doing, they've had such a horrid last 4 or 5 years that it's like whatever we decide to do now has to be that stroke of genius. Deadpool, Wolverine, as much as that, like we already spoke about it, but I feel that movie is more of a, we know it's gonna make money, we know it's gonna get butts in seats, and we know it's gonna do well for the MCU.
Will it maintain seats is the
will it?
question.
Yeah, that is a good question. But I think for what they've wanted it to do is doing it, and it's now got the eyes back on the MCU. So while the eyes are here, because even if you watched SDCC, it was just like marketing for Thunderbolts. We've already seen Thunderbolt stuff. Marketing for Fantastic Four, we already know they're coming. So all that stuff. Where is the big thing? What's the big thing about SDCC today? Robert Downey Jr. walking out on stage, taking off that Doctor Doom mask. Doesn't matter.
The reveal was mad.
Exactly. It doesn't even matter if you think like, oh, why is it him? It's just that fuck is him. Do you know what I mean? It's not like why is it him?
Also, the imagery I thought was very interesting. Like the fact that he comes out, takes off the mask, arms wide.
It's the Iron Man pose. It's the pose from Iron Man.
I know it's supposed to.
And he says
you
it, bro.
could view that in other ways. You could view that as like the
religious
Messiah.
Messiah.
As Ryan Reynolds called himself.
He says it, bro. What did he say?
That was my Insta post as well.
He said, what did he say? He said, same mask, different task. Or was it same task, different mask?
Yeah.
New mask. Same task.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
Mad,
you get me?
mad.
It's bars, bro.
That's cold. That's cold.
That's so cold. So cold.
That's
Whatever the fuck he said.
That is
it's
cold.
It's bars. So it's like
is cold.
I think it's just to allude to everything. It's that listen, doesn't matter what we think about it. Was it? Are they desperate? Probably.
It's gonna get people talking.
But it's what they wanted it to do. It's done it.
FD gone.
Yeah, I think obviously you man know more than me, innit? So when
Stop being humble, bro. You
No.
know who
you
RDJ
know
is.
you know what you're talking about, bro.
Well, okay, so cool. So when I see my man come out and do that pause, I was like, okay, this is crazy, right? But then after watching Deadpool film and I see Chris Evans,
Yeah.
Chris Evans, but I see him not as Captain America. I see him as the
Johnny Storm, yeah.
Flame on whatever. yeah. When I see that, I forgot he was even that character.
Yeah.
And it kind of confused me a bit. It almost made me feel a bit like, I don't know how I feel about this because I spent so many years idolizing Captain America. To see him play that character was kind of weird. So now, because I had to ask you about what's his name, Dr. Doom or whatever, right? I had to ask Tris about it the other day. But you said that there's like a comic book there's a comic that says Iron Man turns into him.
There's two.
There's two
right?
different
takes.
So
on
that's
one on the
obviously
story.
that's obviously what they're gonna do in it.
I feel like
They have to do that.
take things from it because you know the MCU's
They always borrow from those.
But they're gonna have to do that, right?
Yeah.
Because Iron Man's gonna have to turn into him. Because if he doesn't, then it's gonna be mad confusing.
But do you think it's desperate from Marvel?
Of course, it's desperate. But whilst you lot were talking, I was thinking like, am I right in saying this James Gunn guy? What did he do?
The Guardians of the Galaxy.
All 3 Guardians films.
And that was it, yeah?
Yeah.
For Marvel, yeah.
So who did Infinity War and that?
The Russo brothers.
And they're done?
They're back to
They're
do
back.
Doomsday
They're back.
sequels.
Okay.
Which apparently was one of Robert Downey Jr.'s requests.
Okay.
He's only coming back if the Russo brothers are back.
So, what's this telling us
Yeah,
then?
I
What's
think it was
this
in the
telling us?
variety or-
It's going to be another moment.
So what's this telling us? What I was saying earlier is I need a film to, bring back that feeling, man. I need that, oh my God, bro. Something I could tell my kids about. Bro, you know?
But don't you think?
Like, I need that, bro.
But don't you think
guys.
the reason Infinity War and Endgame was so great, it wasn't just because those films were well directed or it's great acting or storytelling, but it's like the whole build up to get to there made it so mammoth. Like you don't get that film, unless you get Guardians 1 or Guardians 2, no matter how you feel about those films, like, I don't love Guardians, but I get why people do.
That
one was amazing, bro.
I love them.
Like, you need those. You need Winter Soldier. You need
of course. Winter Soldier, bad boy film.
I like it.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, we talk about it.
So you need those films to get there.
No, I get that, but it's all about execution, my boy. Because
It's true, though.
it's all about execution.
But that's my point. It's like the execution so far hasn't been great. So you're giving the Russos an even extra mammoth task, which is probably why they brought them back, to be honest. To like bridge this whole.
Bro, I can't lie. Let me land. But I can't lie. Yeah, it's all about what's the word? Like bro, these man did Infinity War and they did Endgame.
They did Civil War
and
Winter Soldier.
And Winter Soldier.
Yeah.
You're talking about top tier.
Those are the 4 the best movies in the MCU.
No, and the 4 highest grossing.
Yeah.
There you go. So these men are consistent, bro. It's not a coincidence. So you bring these men back in, they know what they're doing, bro.
For sure.
You know what it is. The other films in between that, all these shit films we got, like these 4 films, the flipping.
4-1 was good.
Doctor Strange was cool, but it wasn't great. The Spider-Man shit, that was dead. Like, these films didn't come from these man. That's what you're saying, right? They didn't.
No,
so,
but
you're bringing back a moment with Robert Downey Jr.,
Yeah.
A new character, Doctor Doom. What is he? He's a villain.
There's been like over 4 iterations of Doctor Doom already, and not one of them is hit. Yeah. So what's the big deal?
Yeah, because I feel like I've seen it before.
You've seen him in that Fantastic Four.
So my man, like,
Robert Downey Jr.
No, Doctor Doom. Like, what is he?
Yeah,
he's as strong as Thanos? Like what?
He's stronger than Thanos, bro.
Stronger.
Stronger.
It might,
Bro, I've got high hopes for them, man.
Yeah.
I don't doubt their abilities. You've been wanting to.
I just want to say one thing. What I'm gonna say is, look, if that whole, let's say you reenact that whole moment, going on stage, all green, all the people wearing the Doom mask, that makes the face mask comes off, and it's Cillian Murphy. Do you feel the same effect as you do with Robert Downey Jr.?
You'd feel a different euphoria, I think.
Dead.
It wouldn't be as high.
Exactly.
It wouldn't be as high.
Exactly.
But I'd be very excited and very intrigued to see Cillian Murphy.
I know one guy that would be going crazy. Mo that's his favorite actor. Mo would be going nuts.
I know where you come. I really do.
You know what I'm trying to say? Any other actor that did that whole thing, it wouldn't have felt the same.
Nah, but you know why? It's not only... Bro.
Imagine if, I'm not going to lie to you, imagine if it was Daniel Day-Lewis.
Glad you said that as well, though.
But imagine if it was Daniel Day-Lewis.
Daniel Day-Lewis.
I don't know, man.
One of the when Anthony Russo said the best actor, you know what I mean?
Yeah, Cillian just won the
but so did Robert Downey Jr. He just won an Oscar.
He won.
They both won.
Supporting.
This is what I'm trying to say.
But
you man,
I'm violent.
But you man are looking at it from, because you said the perspective of like you always go watch it, right? But someone like me, who you said earlier, because I would say I'm like that, like I'm turning my head away from Marvel, because it's starting to go downhill in my eyes. Someone like me, to see that, I'm instantly thinking, bro, this guy died, right? This guy's dead.
Yeah.
So imagine somebody like me, which is probably the majority of Marvel watchers, right?
Yeah, for sure.
To me, I'm like, bro, this guy's dead. This is gonna be crazy because they're bringing him back. Do you know what I'm saying?
I think for the casual experience, it's more of an experience.
Yeah,
so you're
to the average viewer,
right.
like I'm like, bro, this shit could be Infinity War level.
You're absolutely right.
And I feel like I need that in my late 20s, bro. Yeah. If I get that feeling again, bro, I'm good. Do you know what I'm saying? Because that,
bro, this was
big up them brothers, because they've done some good films.
The bros.
So I think for me, in regards to obviously these questions, I think it is somewhat desperate move. I really do think so.
You say somewhat. Is it desperate or not, bro?
It is desperate.
It is desperate, but the thing is,
they don't want Marvel to die though.
Yeah, and hence the reason why they're doing it. But at the same time, I can easily see this propelling.
Yeah, it could
not only
be really
just propelling
bad,
like
but
my
you know
third
what?
point.
I don't think there's gonna be a middle ground. It's either gonna be Infinity War level or it's gonna be so trash.
Yeah,
I don't think there's a middle ground.
And for me, I have to push back why everyone is like really high on the Russo brothers. All right, they made fantastic films in this setting. No, because I can. No. I have to. I have to, bro. Because
Infinity War.
Listen,
I'll tell you exactly what he's gonna say. He's gonna say, besides Marvel stuff, they haven't done anything groundbreaking.
Didn't they do Good Time?
Good Time?
Yeah, Good Time.
No, everything. What's Good Time?
No, that's the Safdie brothers.
Oh, shit, is that not the same brothers?
Yeah, that's Safdie.
Who the fuck are these, man? I thought it's the same people.
No,
Because
so-
Good
so
Time,
they've
Bad Boy
done.
film.
That's a fantastic film.
It's-
Safdie
come on.
brothers are incredible.
Yeah.
Bro, are you telling me the brothers who did Cherry, who did Grey Man, you know what I mean, yeah?
Great Man
Who
was
did
good.
Citadel, you know what I mean, yeah?
Cherry.
Nah.
Cherry is,
Bad.
again, these were awful films.
But I
you know
think the
what I mean?
comic book fans,
Awful,
are they
yeah.
comic book fans? They're big comic book fans, isn't it?
Listen,
Hey,
they
so-
directed,
Bro.
listen, they got the gig to do, to be in the, to direct Marvel films from their stint as TV directors. Like doing Community and stuff like that, yeah?
But Marvel will hire, they did tend to hire a lot of TV.
wait, they did
directors.
Community.
Yes.
Well, the whole.
No.
Okay, I
Only
didn't-
a couple of episodes. For example, like the paintball episode and stuff like
Okay,
that.
yeah.
But for me,
That had like Donald Glover in it.
yeah.
Charlie Gambino.
okay.
For me,
Young.
for me, the Russo brothers have never been wonderful kind of visual storytellers, stuff
But
like
that's
that.
like.
But what they've had is they've had the best,
What,
the
money?
best budget,
Yeah.
the best producers, the best actors,
Best script writers.
But-
best
let me
scriptwriters,
hit you with
best
this,
story,
This
and
may,
they've done what they should have done.
but this
you know what I
may
mean?
be. This
Nah,
may.
you can't say
Hey,
we
wait,
should've.
wait. This may be a
That's
shit.
a hot take,
Wait,
innit?
wait. Let me land. This may be a shit take, yeah.
Go on.
But Jordan Peele, yeah. I don't think Jordan Peele is that funny. Like he hasn't made that many funny movies or like been.
He made horror movies.
No.
Yeah,
Let me
his
land,
films
bro.
are-
Let me land, bro. In the films that he's acted in, yeah. I don't think he's done that amazing, right?
Yeah.
But the films he's done himself
Directed,
have
yeah.
been
Okay, yeah.
out of this world, bro. Top
Yes.
tier movies. So these man, they might be shit at other films, but they can make a bad boy Marvel film,
Okay.
comic book
Okay.
film.
It's really hard for you to dispute their record with.
Bro,
Bro,
4 home runs, you know. No,
bro.
they haven't got one miss.
Bro,
It's crazy.
4 for 4, bro. These man might as well start
I would
rapping,
even
bro.
argue Winter
These man are
Soldier. I'd
cold,
argue
bro.
the Winter Soldier and Civil War is better than Endgame for me. I'd argue that. Like, that's how
Bro,
dope.
they're solid films, though. I ain't even gonna count.
Better than Endgame. Okay,
Personally.
yeah, not better than Infinity War.
Oh
Infinity War,
no.
Nah,
Yeah.
Endgame's sad.
Yeah.
It's not one of the best Marvel
Endgame's
films,
a,
but
Endgame's a
it's
different
amazing.
It's a moment.
Yeah.
Infinity War, I scream, bro.
All right.
But for me,
Pause.
my point still stands. Yeah, they've done incredible stuff in this sandbox.
Yeah.
But take them out and give them a normal story. You know what I'm
Back in the
saying?
sandbox, bro.
But they
Word.
don't need to be
There
there,
you go.
bro.
That you got me there.
But
But
they
I'm
don't-
just
They
saying.
don't need to be there, bro.
Tell me. Can you tell me that
They're
Grey
back-
Man was
they're
good?
back in the sandbox.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah,
Back in the sandbox, bro.
Uh,
So you can critique them on their overall sort of body of works, 100%.
yeah.
Within the sandbox that you just spoke about, 4
You
for 4.
can't.
I can't
You
lie.
actually can't.
I can't lie. You can name
You actually
10
can't, bro.
directors that can't that work in Marvel
Yeah.
that can't even produce anything close
Bro,
to
you
Infinity
actually-
War, Civil War.
You can't say, and those two films, the two Cap films, they're not the biggest budget Marvel films. They still managed to make Civil War,
Yeah, bro.
gripping films.
Bro, Civil War was insane, bro.
Civil War is fucking
bro,
cold.
you know when Civil War was happening, yeah? I honestly
I'm
felt
watching
like
it
it's
tonight.
good.
Oh, yeah, I have to watch it.
Bro, no, honestly, I honestly felt like this something is not gonna work. I said this is not gonna work. When I saw the Spider-Man cameo in the trailer, I said this ain't gonna work.
Yeah.
They're not gonna pull this off.
Yeah.
Bro, what I watched that day, and I
That's a
was like,
cinema moment again.
bro,
that
again, it was
film-
another. But
that film
I
was
thought that was the heights we was gonna hit. I thought this is gonna be the greatest film I've ever seen in my life. I thought that was the first Avengers. Then it was Civil War. Then I got again with Infinity War, and then again with Endgame. Bro, can't lie, bro. Fam, them man there, you can't talk.
You
about
man
them,
have
bro.
got sentimental glasses on right now. You
No,
man,
it's the
honestly.
no,
It's the truth.
That is the
Yeah,
truth,
you
bro.
man. All right, the movies are great, but take the movies away. I mean, away,
Well,
just
it's different than
separate.
We're
the
talking
Russo
about the
brothers.
movies, though. We ain't talking about them. I don't give a fuck about them.
Because again, like you cannot tell me like these guys are directors
But no
when
one
they
is.
make.
We're not disputing you. We're telling you, don't tell us about their outside work.
Yeah.
We're talking about their work in the box.
Bro,
It's
that's
a bad-
bro. These man are good at rapping, but they're not good at fucking country music, bro. Do you know what I'm saying?
That's basically the scenario, fam.
That's how we're explaining it for the simple.
You know what? That's a good analogy. You know what I mean?
yeah,
I'll take
bro.
that. All right.
They're good at rapping, bro. They can do a 16.
All
but they
right.
can't
So
make a
for
country song.
me, can RDJ? Do you reckon RDJ can do this? Like for me, I
What is
think
RDJ?
Axel
Downey
Massey
Jr.
can.
Okay.
for me, I think he like once he is doing these movies, I think he'll be fantastic. I really do
Yeah,
think.
it'll be good.
And we've got proof that he can do this. By the way,
I'm
You
the
know-
dude disguised as another dude playing another dude, bro. Tropic Thunder.
I'm a dude playing a dude disguised as another dude. What?
Have you never seen Tropic Thunder, bro?
Of course.
Robert Downey Jr. can do anything.
even
bro.
recently in the
Bro, you
HBO
know,
show
yeah?
Sympathizer, He played
Oh,
so many
the
different.
thing that
you
no
know,
one
yeah.
watched. I do know
Apart
about
from
that
me, I
shit.
think I was the only one who watched it.
I think he's gonna do even better than Iron Man, and you wanna know why? Because I feel like with Iron Man, he's
a
always
hot
no,
take.
no,
That's a bit crazy,
but
so even for
listen,
me.
because you see when he plays Iron Man, yeah, he almost has this kind of like not weird villain kind of feel to him, but he almost feels quite angry and like a bit like scary at some point.
He's an egotistical.
He's a prick. So
Yeah.
it makes sense for him to be a villain. Do you know what I'm saying? So I feel like he could play that role well.
I think-
because he's always wanted to be a prick.
I think
Do you know what I
the
mean?
main thing is that people are just worried about how the transition from playing
It's gotta
the
be
beloved
certified.
superhero to now playing one of the biggest villains in
Yeah,
Marvel
yeah,
history.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
And
Will it work?
the same thing with Logan. Will it taint what he did? That's what people are concerned about.
Yeah,
And then the other part is, oh yeah, it's all like money, like corporate greed, blah blah blah.
capitalism. Yeah,
Yeah. Of course, that's the whole point. That's why they make the films.
Of
I
course,
mean,
yeah.
have you heard how much he's getting per movie? So I heard that there's only 2 actors that have been paid the same amount of money as him. First is Tom Cruise for Top Gun Maverick. He got 100 million. And
100 million.
And Will Smith for Bad Boys 3. He got 100 million.
Damn.
Which I don't know how. Did that even make?
By
it?
the way,
I don't know.
after everything that's happened for him to get that,
Bro, apparently he's gonna make 100 million per movie.
Who? Robert Downey Jr.
Yeah, because I think he made
That's so
75.
crazy because,
for-
like, respectfully to him, he's not like
bro,
he's
not-
not an amazing top tier actor.
He is.
My,
He is.
I mean,
He is.
I don't think he is.
Who
bro.
is an amazing top tier actor though?
Jonathan Majors, he's great.
Relax, relax.
very good.
Denzel Washington is a top
thank
tier.
you. Hey,
Mate,
listen.
don't do that, bro.
Matthew
No,
McConaughey.
no.
Let me land.
Oh, are you Mo?
Matthew
Are you Mo?
McConaughey.
You don't,
Bro,
and you
in Gladiator, he's acting as my man from Training Day,
Alonso.
bro. Yeah, exactly. Bro. That's who he's acting as.
No, but
in
I don't
Gladiator
think-
2.
I want him
Downey
to be Alonso
Jr.
every movie.
Robert Downey Jr. Like I don't look at him in that caliber.
But it's not just about acting ability. It's the gravitas. It's the pull. It's the weight.
Yeah,
that
but
he
that's
has.
because of Marvel though.
and who because of who he is.
Yeah, because of Iron Man.
But he is is
No,
Iron Man.
but if
alright,
you take away Iron Man, then what?
But he is Iron Man.
But if you take away Iron Man, then
He's
what?
asking a good question.
If you take away Iron Man, then what?
But you
'Cause
can't.
if
You can't take it away. That
No,
doesn't make sense.
Of course you can.
That's like saying, "Oh, you're great at doing what you do." Right?
Nah,
I'm gonna take
bro,
that away from you. Then
bro,
who are you?
if
That doesn't make
if
sense.
If you take away,
oh, you're
so-
great at podcasting. I'm gonna take that away from
No,
you.
no, no,
What
no,
are you
no,
good
no.
at?
No, no,
No,
no,
but-
no. You're not hearing what I'm saying. You take that's a character. Right?
Yeah, he plays the character.
No, because if you take away American
Would you
Gangster,
would you
from,
ever care-
if you take away American Gangster from Denzel, he's still got Training Day. He's still got Law
We
Abiding
just saw
Citizen.
we just saw him in Oppenheimer win the Academy Award for the supporting actor. Like he's got credentials, bro. His
But that's
acting
what I'm
career,
saying.
his acting career dates back way before he was Iron Man.
No, but that's
it's
what-
just unfortunate.
Okay. No, I get what you're saying.
he
but
just
I
had
mean-
misdemeanors, which led
But
to.
if he never had Iron Man, he wouldn't have gone higher up.
But exactly. But
It's-
he brought Iron Man to the screen. He brought Marvel.
But that's because that might have just been luck of the draw, bro.
possibly.
Because
But-
imagine, I don't know, Matthew McConaughey did Iron Man. He would have the same pool, bro.
Nah.
He would.
Nah.
You just,
I mean,
you can't
listen,
imagine
nah.
it because he didn't do
But
it.
that's like saying if Terrence Howard was still Rhodey, would he have the same pool like right now? Terrence Howard, you remember?
Man.
Hey, listen, I don't want to get into too much Terrence Howard. Right?
He's on a
I just
on
don't.
that mad one.
I think
No, but
Robert
you,
Downey Jr.,
you're asking a good question though, because
Yeah.
strip away all the Avengers stuff, Iron Man, strip away all
'Cause,
everything
bro,
Marvel,
Hugh
strip away everything.
Jackman, yeah. That's my man's name.
Yeah.
Strip away Wolverine.
He's still got.
He's got a lot of
he's
movies.
still got
He's
catalogue.
got a lot
Yeah,
of stuff.
but-
He does have a lot of stuff.
He's
Yeah,
still
but
got-
it's not.
he's
It's
still
not
got-
as big as Wolverine.
He's still got.
Like, it's not as big
He's
as
still
Wolverine.
got acting
But it's not as
chops
big.
and.
That's
But
no,
that-
but that's
why
the
does it
problem.
have to be as big though? If
Because-
you actually,
because that's what you're asking
Okay,
me,
go and
bro.
watch. Go and watch. Have you seen Prisoners?
Yeah, I love Prisoners. That's
Bro.
one of my favorite films.
You seen Greatest Showman?
No. Oh yeah,
Prestige.
no, I haven't. I seen what's it? Australia.
Australia, yeah. Baz Luhrmann.
Watch out with my mum still.
Yeah.
Well,
If you're talking
I'm
about,
with my mum as well. That's
See, okay, so what you're doing?
it's a
you're-
mum film.
Yeah, it's a mum film. Yeah.
You're talking about.
No, I just
The
think
character.
sometimes when actors are, just grouped with a character, I feel like sometimes it taints.
Like typecasted kind of.
like Will
Yeah.
Smith. I feel like thingy. Bro,
I don't think Will Smith has one role that.
No.
that defines his character.
Prince of Bel-Air, I think, not tainted his career, but everybody's just
It
like,
started his
oh
career.
yeah. But
Yeah.
everyone's
Oh, you mean
like,
so people
yeah.
still call the Fresh Prince today,
Exactly.
basically?
Yeah,
People
yeah.
call
I
him
get it.
Fresh
So
Prince.
basically, it doesn't
You know
matter
what I'm saying?
what RDJ does. He's gonna be like, hey Tony. The people will be calling Tony
or
Stark
like,
forever.
he'll always be Iron Man.
You can never shake that.
It's like
So-
how
so
Anthony
that's
Starr
why-
will always be Homelander, kind of.
Right,
That's true.
exactly.
And the worst thing
it's
is-
like, it's like
Yeah.
when they bring him back into the film, it has to be from him dying as Iron Man. Because if they just bring him in like the Fantastic Four and fucking Iron Man, yeah, it would just be a bit weird.
Yeah,
and
but-
like,
but
He
Uncanny
will be
Valley.
in Fantastic Four.
He's going. Yeah, he's going to be that. I heard already.
Chris
Yeah.
Evans?
No, Robert
Robert Downey Jr. will be in Fantastic Four.
Probably
As
going to
what?
be
As
probably
who?
going to be a cameo.
As
No, no.
Doom.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's fine. But
Yeah.
I mean, if they make a Doom film, yeah, he has to be a dead Iron Man in the start to be that.
For the casual.
However,
The casuals
yeah,
don't
yeah.
understand.
Yeah.
However, the comic book does it. It has
Oh,
to
you mean
be
for
that.
people to understand what's going on?
Yeah, because then maybe you're Iron Man forever, that can kind of change because then he's like, I've changed my
But you know
character
what?
again.
Going back to his initial argument of the fact that if you take away everything from Marvel and give Robert Downey Jr. What is he after that? If you take away all the Marvel stuff, what is he?
He's still a very talented actor.
But
Yeah,
how would
he
you?
ain't top tier,
How would you know that
though.
he's?
but I've never said he's top tier.
You did, bro.
You actually did.
My
You did say-
point was okay.
You were fighting for him to be top tier.
No.
bro.
I'm saying that in terms of in terms of his acting credentials, I don't think he can be disputed in terms of how good he is as an actor. Because
Definitely not, because Sherlock Holmes.
Because we've seen how good
was
he is.
good, yeah.
I don't think you
Damn,
can
that
come.
was time
My
ago,
point
yeah.
was, I don't think you can just say because of Iron Man is the reason why he is the talented actor that he is.
Yeah.
It's
True.
the reason we know
No,
him.
that's why
it's the
he's
reason we know
famous.
him to
Yeah,
be the
yeah,
talented
that's why he's
actor.
famous,
But it's not
yeah.
why he's the talented
Yeah,
actor.
that's
which
why
is-
he's
Which is the
famous.
point I was trying to get across.
Okay, yeah. That's why he's famous. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
You man, that was a fantastic conversation. Yeah, very very passionate.
Respectful,
as
though.
Of course, always. But one last thing, I want to ask you guys. Yeah, just yes or no. Yeah, will RDJ save Marvel? FD,
Yes,
Triz.
because we can't say maybe. So
Yes.
Yeah.
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 Okay.
I'm excited for it still.
All right, guys. In the
Wait,
comments.
whoa.
Yeah, what
yes
you didn't
or
even
no?
say?
You know what? I'm in my hosting bag. I forgot about myself. For me, I think he will as well.
Yeah.
It's a yeah.
Okay.
Guys, let us know what you think, man. We've had a very passionate conversation here. We want the same thing in the comment section. Let us know what you think. Like, obviously, comment, subscribe,
Yes,
as
sir.
it always says, and we'll catch you on the next one.
Yeah.
Peace.
Sick.